Merry Christmas. This is John Clayton, the host of Architecture Business Club podcast. This is a super short episode today, just to say thank you for your ongoing support of the show. It really is appreciated. Doesn't go unnoticed, and I don't take it for granted that you choose to listen to this podcast. So I'm just going to share a couple of quick statistics with you, because I know that some of you like data. Me too. I like some data. We released 52 new episodes in 2025, so that was one episode for every single week. We celebrated the release of our 100th episode in September 2025. How cool is that? Now, apparently, less than 7% of podcasts get beyond 100 episodes. So I'm really proud that we've been able to kind of keep going, keep producing what I think valuable, useful episodes. I mean, people still keep listening and tuning in, so I guess we're doing something right. Always room for improvement though. So if you do have any ideas or suggestions for improvements, do let me know. In October, we had our most downloads that we've ever had in a single month. So that was lovely, especially after releasing that 100th episodes. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of our top 3 episodes of 2025. Now, this is just based on download numbers. So in at number 3 was episode 87, which we released in June. That was, is it time to quit your architecture business? So that tells me that there may be quite a few of you out there that are feeling a little disillusioned about architecture, or perhaps about running your own business. And that's okay. We've all been there. In at number 2 was episode 97, which we released in September 2025. And that was Hands-on Construction to House of the Year with Carl Turner. Really enjoyed that conversation with Carl. We actually released 2 episodes because we ended up talking for so long. We couldn't fit it all in to one sort of usual length episode. But Carl is a lovely man and a really talented architect. So if you haven't listened to that already, go and check it out. And in at number 1 was episode number 79, released in May 2025. That was Building Dreams, Joe Wright's journey through architecture and business. So those top 2 episodes, that tells me that you love a good story. I'd like to feature more architects and designers on this show next year, aside from our usual mix of sort of business and marketing experts. I'd like to feature more stories from real people that are working in the architecture industry, for them to come on, shine the spotlight on them for an episode, to be able to share what's been working for them, share some of the successes, maybe share and talk about some of the challenges too. And it's an amazing opportunity to be a podcast guest. You get free PR. It's a really good opportunity. So if you're feeling a little bit unsure about it, I've had lots of first-time podcast guests on this show, and I always make sure that everybody feels really comfortable. It's really relaxed. So if you've got a story to share, feel free to reach out and let's see if we can get you on this show. And I just want to leave you with a little piece of advice. My advice for today is to stop listening to this podcast. Not permanently, but right now, stop listening to this podcast or any other podcast if you're listening to this on Christmas Day or around Christmas. Go and spend some time with your family or your friends. That is exactly what I'll be doing over Christmas and New Year. Next week's episode will be going out on New Year's Day, and that will be a quick reminder of what to expect from the show in 2026. And it will be another short episode, as you might be feeling tired or possibly nursing a hangover after partying on New Year's Eve. So until then, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks so much for listening to this episode of Architecture Business Club. If you liked this episode, think other people might enjoy it, or just want to show your support for the show, then please leave a 5-star review or rating wherever you listen to podcasts. It would mean so much to me, and it makes it easier for new listeners to discover the show. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit the follow or subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And if you'd like to connect with me online, you can do that on most social media platforms. Just search for @Mr. John Clayton. The best place to connect with me online is LinkedIn, and you can find a link to my profile in the show notes. Remember, running your architecture business doesn't have to be hard, and you don't need to do it alone. This is Architecture Business Club,